So here we have the Jaguar XF on a 16 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 4-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside from there. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in fantastic condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. We have the speedometer in the centre, and over on the right hand side the rev counter for the car. We've also got the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge over on that right hand side, and within the speedometer you can see a digital readout for that speedometer as well. Beneath that, the total miles for this car, which is 66,422. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have stereo and phone controls. Over on the right hand side, cruise control, speed limiter, heated steering wheel as well. And behind the steering wheel you can see the plus and minus paddles. That is so that you can change up and down the gear manually with this automatic gearbox, should you wish to do that. Over in the centre we then have the main touchscreen for the car. So up on here you can access your satellite navigation, of course. You can get back to the home screen from here. You can access and pair your phone. You can also access your media menu as well, where you can get your DAB, AM and FM radio. You can also listen to your own music, of course. And there's plenty of ways of doing that, and they include Bluetooth audio once you've paired up your phone. You can go into main screens down here as well, including this one for your heated seats, which you can turn off and adjust accordingly from there should you wish to. Below that we have the main controls for your dual zone climate control. So dual zone because you can independently control two separate zones, the passenger side temperature and driver side temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from down here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. When you're happy with those settings, that button turns your air conditioning on and it's on when that light shows. Same button to turn it off again. Or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for, and you can hear it doing it by taking full control of the fan speed. Manually, you can override that whenever you wish to put it back in your own settings. We can control the heated seats from here as well as on the screen where I showed you a moment ago. We have the heated rear and heated front screens as well. Main volume for the stereo. This button starts and stops the engine. You just need to make sure the key is in the car, then hit that button to start it. Below that we have the dial for the gears. So park, reverse, neutral, drive and sport. And then all the way back to park again. When you turn the engine off, this will lower to sit flush with this unit, and then it will of course raise out once you start the car up. Finally, we have these controls here. So you can turn off your traction control, you can turn off your stop and start, and then you can change the driving setup. So kind of track mode, normal, eco, or all weather. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.